Let me know what you got. What is up? Am I up?
I don't see it yet.
Okay, so I should be in the stream. Hopefully it's up. It should be going. I can't tell right now. It says I'm streaming, so I'm not really sure. I got it set in the public setting. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's good. Hopefully I'm not talking to myself. Let me check the stream. You don't see it yet? All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. It does say I'm actually streaming. Let me see if it bumps me off of when I'm on here. The video is going somewhere. Yeah, I'm up. I'm right there. Hey, how's everybody doing? There's 2 watching and we're live. It's up.
Oh, okay. Can't see it.
There it is.
Maybe it just ain't showing me online.
Okay, well you should be seeing some.
Go another way.
I'm actually within my OBS, as you guys can see, so I'm having a little bit of problems. Never really got a chance to really kick it off the ground the way I wanted to. But you know, it is Sunday. Still don't see it?
I'm going in on
Let me put up my chat because I can't see if I can see everybody. Let me just turn on my chat and see if I'm actually in here. Okay, we got some people coming into the chat. What's up? What's up? Let's see what's going on here. What's up, L Dot? Can you see me, L Dot? Can you guys see me? Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm in.
Okay. 1, let me know if my fingers are going correctly. Make sure I'm streaming right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
No, it's okay, Dean. Is it working? Are you in there?
It's not showing live. To me, it's showing that you're on there, but it's not letting me in.
Go out. Hold on a minute. Get in the stream for a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let me see the phone.
Like, I can see your chat and stuff.
Let me see the phone. Yeah, I'm moving. What's
wrong?
Yeah,
now I see it. I just see it up there, but it's not letting me in the live chat like I'm used to.
Oh, it's not letting you in live chat?
Like I'm used to going in.
All right, I'm going to take the chat down.
No, don't.
No, because I'm going to take the chat down. I'm sorry about that. Because I do want to read y'all chat, but I'm going to take the chat down.
I can read it on the side.
Because I'm on. Now I'm going to take it off, then you can go back to the regular chat. So, anyhow, the reason why I got on here, and I'm just going to get straight to the point. The reason why I got on here today is because there's a lot of things going on YouTube. And there's a lot of supposedly stories and people giving their opinions on how they feel about other people and
hey, Eldad,
what they should be doing as far as YouTube is concerned. Now, I want to say something about YouTube. When I first got on YouTube, which was back in what? Maybe 1990 something, or maybe around like the 2000. So when I first, can you see it up on the screen?
I can see stuff, but it's small.
It's too small?
It's good. You're good.
Sorry about that. This is the first time we're running it. So with inside the, I'm going to get back to what I was saying because we're having a couple problems, and I'll fix that. I'll fix that later on. But with inside this chat right here that you see, it's inside and it's set up inside my open broadcast software program. So right now, as the chat is running, I can see the chat on the screen. I'm guessing maybe Nettie's having a problem seeing it or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Can you see it now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the chat is up. Are you able to read the chat now?
Yes.
Okay, so what does that mean? It took a couple seconds before the chat got up. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the thing. And I'm just going to get down into it, and I'm just going to say it. And whoever does not like it, they're not going to like it.
Hello, Kaylani Davis.
Okay. When we first started, when Philly's Funny Family first started YouTube, we started because we wanted to reach the youth, as well as make ourselves happy. And my lady was stressing because you know her mom passed away, and you know there needed to be some kind of unity. There's been a couple deaths, and I feel bad for the kids, the youth. There's a lot of things going on in YouTube, and there's no one there to tell them just to relax, calm down, take it easy. You know, YouTube has, the whole YouTube has went out. It has went out of, YouTube has went out of its frame, out of its element. YouTube is supposed to be a family place, a place where people can teach each other things, and where we can all grow as a people. You know what I'm saying? Grow as a people, as a globe. Like I say, worldwide, like this little spare thing behind me that you see right here. I'm sorry, over the back right there. We live in a globe. We live in a globe within a world. Now, there has been people that have said to us the way in which we do things. The story that has to be told is that I feel in my heart that when we first came, not only feel, but I know in my heart, when we first came out here on YouTube, it was to help people, it was to do things and just learn in general. Learn things like I'm learning right now at the age of 48. And to share things with people. What bothers me today is that I've put up a couple tech videos. No one watches the tech videos, so they like the smash up videos. Y'all like smash up videos? Y'all like the videos where your boy just starts talking stuff? Y'all like them videos?
Do y'all like the saucy videos?
Do y'all like saucy videos? Because here's the thing. I feel in my heart that when I came, and I came basically, how can I put it? I came behind my true element, the way it's supposed to be. There was a lot of people that were there. There was a lot of people that understand. But at the same time, what I'm seeing here today, people are playing games with the numbers. Don't act like you're separating, you were fighting just for views. Because when you do that, somebody's going to be there to punch a new hole. You see, because truly, my family, they punched us a hole. When I look at content, and when I look at good content, and when I look at somebody that's striving to learn to do things, because believe me, nobody is helping me do anything but those mods who still are in here and who still support.
Wait, here I come.
Who still are in here and who still support. Okay, there are people who don't support. They don't come in. So for me, I'm sorry if I'm going to hurt some people's feelings, but at the age of 40, I'm going to go get him. At the age of 48 years old, I got no choice but to be petty. I have no choice but to tell my story. We're doing apology, Philly's Funny Family. And one way or the other, we're going to get that apology. Everybody knows that once a green screen goes up, stories begin to get told. I've been planning, I've been waiting, and I've been very patient. Every morning when I get up and I hear the same stuff going on again, it's like a constant memory. It's a game. How can we manipulate the minds of the young people? How can we get them to listen to us when we're just going to give them half of the whole situation? See, here's the thing. You have people that come out here and they say, my husband this, or my sister did this. Now, some of y'all might not know where I'm going, and some of y'all might. Or for the sake of it, people who they want to make their self look legendary, okay, are going to say and do things. Check it out, gang. Philly's Funny Family, we do an apology, okay, from a couple people. So, since they didn't decide, and y'all will know who I'm talking about when I start running, since they decided not to apologize, be aware. You want to talk? Go ahead and talk. But this is just me. This is the way that I am. It's not a plaything. It's personal now. So I hope that everybody's listening. It's very personal.
It's the music lagging a little bit, you know.
Over, am I lagging? I can't see. Am I lagging? I shouldn't be lagging. Am I lagging? Can you see?
I can see, but I have the video down.
Hopefully, I'm not lagging. But I just wanted people to understand, because I just pushed the stream this morning, and I didn't like push the settings in. I just wanted to see what I could do behind me.
I said no lagging. I
just wanted to see. I shouldn't, baby girl, I shouldn't. Trust me. Your boy, the DEN316. I'm planning. I hope that everybody understand. They see the stream and they see how it's moving. It should be moving very fast, and it should be processing very fast. My problem is this, right? I cannot, there's somebody out here that I want to say they did an original video. They gave up good content on the video.
K9, you didn't hurt us. It was other YouTubers.
I really wanna say that they did a good video. And I really liked what originally came out. And of course, there was no pink panties in this video. So everybody knows where I'm going. But an apology is due. My family ain't have one yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel that we deserve one. We've been on...
Sorry
about that, y'all. We've been on YouTube for a while. I've been telling how I've been homeless. I've been talking about where I've been. I've been sharing a lot of myself, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering within inside myself.
We would love to help kids who are out there in pain and suffering.
When people come onto a stream
for a joke,
and they take you to another level and treat you some type of way, and you have to scrape and scrape and scrape and scrape and pull. LDOT, last year, it's been rough, man. It's been a rough year. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, you losing a little weight because I'm stressing. But I'm still doing for my son. You know, still you got to be there for your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. Did y'all see that video that Martin Lewis dropped? They was just beating them children. The saddest thing I ever seen.
It wasn't a video, it was on Twitter.
It was on Twitter.
Okay.
Either which way, it's a video, a video for the whole world to see. This is what you get when you send your kids to places you don't know who's dealing with your kids. When you deal with individuals who just don't have that special heart, that special place. Yeah, I'm bothered. Hopefully God on this Sunday will reach into me and take this anger away from me. But right now, nah, you go ahead and sit down, girl. Right now, go ahead and sit down. Talk to your YouTube family. Talk to them.
I'm here, y'all. I just don't like this setup yet. I like to be up close and personal, y'all. So, Dean is a little upset because he feels like we need to start addressing situations that we went through in the past on YouTube. And basically, it kind of turned our mission around because it gave us a bad look, I guess, more so. Which, I don't go by what people think. I go by how I was taught and what people should see. Now, people always say, oh, you don't tag your videos right, you don't name them right. I name them how I feel like they should be named, and basically I'm trying to put a point across. So, people who understand and want to know the real stuff, they usually watch. But the kids...
Little Dino trying to get in. Little Dino trying to get in early this morning. I made some dinner last night, some rice, some salad. Little Dino trying to get in. He's like, man, I'm trying to go back to that, Daddy. I'm trying to go back to that love. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't eat last night because, give me 1 second, sorry. Because I just wasn't hungry. I'm just trying to make sure I get a good picture. I don't like this. I gotta get used to this, y'all.
No, what you see, do not turn the laptop. Do not turn it.
I didn't turn it, I just put it up a little bit.
Yeah, nah, you can't do that.
Is that messed it up?
Yeah, you can't do that. You messed up the whole thing. Leave it right there like that. Because it's set a certain kind of way. She just doesn't understand how things are yet. You know? So it is what it is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even see comments right now because I was looking on my phone. So, I ain't want to put my butt in the camera.
You should have bought your phone and used it. You can't see the comments? Yeah, just use your phone and do the comments from there.
All right, I'm back. So basically, my mission was to come here, be here for people, give out a phone number so that if people want to reach out and talk to me. I've done that through people who've hit me up on Instagram. I have given people my numbers. I talk to people on a regularly about certain situations that they may have going on at home. Do I discuss them on YouTube? No. Have I thought about it? I probably could, because y'all don't know the people who I'm talking about. But I figured we could talk about the situations and kind of how I feel about certain situations. But you know, we can get on to that. I'm trying to talk about the fact that I'm trying to reach out to the kids, the younger, I want to say the millennials, but they're a little too young. But at the same time, when I realize, I look at all these YouTube channels where a bunch of bullcrap is being put out, a bunch of lies are being put out, and technically that's what our babies are listening to and into these days.
Lies.
It's stuff that they're believing.
Manipulation.
You know, they believe that you know, you would go on YouTube and just get rich within a matter of
it's not like
days
that.
Or weeks or months. It's not that easy all the time. You know, there's a YouTuber now, she said, I wish I didn't exploit my body on YouTube just to grow my channel. Because at this point now, it's giving people a weird look at her, certain people. Because like I said, you shouldn't judge anyone by the way they look or the stupid stuff that they may do on YouTube at times. Because people change, people think about things once they look at their videos and realize, was that me, or should I have did that or said that? You know, so you can't really hold people to some of the stuff they may do or say on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, when I see comments, I like to...
There is some that I want to say before we really get into the mix of things today. I'd like to thank people like Green Bay Wacky.
Thank you, Kaylani. I appreciate that.
And different people out there in the YouTube community who has helped me and who has actually done videos to show us how to do things. I thank you guys. Because it's very hard out here when you're trying to learn a lot of things. And that's what YouTube is here for. It's for when people to help each other. And I definitely want to say this within the stream. Thank you, Green Bay Wacky, as well as other supporters from the community.
Kaylani, you know, y'all here right now, but y'all have been here.
And that's just how it is.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
No matter if the views go up or whatever goes up, we gonna still go up, because that's just how it's gonna be. Is it about the numbers? No. Nah, it's not about the numbers. Do I really care about the numbers anymore? No. Did I really care about the numbers? Partly, but now I don't anymore, because I'm seeing that I'm just not the right color, kid. And I hate to say it like that, but now they're gonna have to see me every day running the story the way I want to run it. Don't worry about saying Petty Netty. Say Petty Dini.
Wow. So we are two different people just on one channel. So he may express how he feels, and I'm just gonna say how I feel. So, you know, I feel good because I'm settled in my heart. I have reached out to certain people that I have may came across to the wrong way on YouTube per se. I have reached out before, during, and after anything I went through with anybody on YouTube. Trust and believe that. See, the stuff I talk about is kind of petty, and it is, you know, because I think about, we're going to go back to the fact that I know y'all seen, who watches me, a couple of weeks ago, that I was able to get like a close-up shot on the baby, on Queen's baby. And so I posted it, and then the next day they come out with a Tubby Time video, right? But maybe 2 or 3 days prior to that, I commented on Clarence's Twitter. Let's get some Tubby Time videos. So when I think about stuff like that, and if I want, I can show y'all receipts if y'all want. But I mean,
and we just
to me, that's not even.
But the point is, we now just
y'all
might.
Messing with petty
the point is that we just might. You see, this is what I'm saying about how long ago? A year and a half ago.
Soft-hearted, so
my thing is this. My thing is
bothers
this.
me because it's like this.
A man can only wait but so much long. Let me tell you something, man. I apologize, but a man can only wait but so much long. The stuff that I'm seeing them do, and the games that I'm seeing them play, it's not worth it. See, a long time ago, you could have reached and gave an apology, because what was said was not enough for you to even jump like you jumped. So I'm going to do a better one for you. The video that they claim,
thank you, Boom.
The video that they claim that hurt our channel when I spoke about the young little man in the way that I did, would I take the words back? Hell to the no, because I ain't saying nothing wrong. Not compared to what's going on out here in YouTube, not compared to the stuff that they just doing. My thing is this, your boy the DN316, or me, I want an apology. I deserve an apology. My lady deserves an apology. Our channel has been dragged, and I'm not gonna watch you guys play like you're arguing amongst each other just to get views. We ain't no children, man. We're not stupid. See, the problem is I sat back and I watched personally everything, and I planned. I planned very well. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm doing an apology. Straight up. I'm doing an apology, and my lady definitely is doing an apology. And we're not going to stop. It's even going to get a little dirty out here. It's going to get dirty, y'all. And see, the problem is, I like to get my hands dirty. But now I get my mouth dirty. Now I got to get my mind putting videos here, putting this there, putting them together. I want to so bad, but there's a God inside of me that's telling me, chill. Because the way that I come, it's not cool. All I want is an apology. I want my name to go up there where it's supposed to be. And I want you to speak about the things. But you won't speak, so I guess I'm going to have to wake you up.
My thing is, if people were watching before and they were hearing what I said, like I said before, they knew that my mom had just passed away. They knew that what my mission was, like I said. And some people don't care. That's what bothers me the most. Because a lot of these kids that support these YouTube channels, they're the ones that are sitting at home in their neighborhood.
YouTube channels, y'all hear me good? How does that sound?
You know, their moms aren't spending time with them. I'm here because I was trying to unite people like that. Not only the children, but the parents as well. There's people out here in our communities that need help in general. You know, if it's not at home, it could be in school. It could be just someone getting bullied on the street. And we've seen this now. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, a fifth grader. And my son is in 5th grade. Now, if y'all followed me the last 2 years, my son got bullied in 2 schools in the last 2 years. And I had to move to 2 different locations. 2 different locations. To get him comfortable to where he's at now.
And also, too, guess what? When she moved, your boy, the DN316, had to move all the stuff by himself. So just imagine that. Okay. Just imagine the power behind dragging a family back and forth and moving and doing the things you got to do.
But just imagine being a parent who your son is coming home every day upset and feeling alone because the world is so cruel out there. These children are acting off of what they see online. I'm not going to just say YouTube, because it's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's wherever.
Twitter,
social media,
wherever they're
Instagram.
Going.
I mean, yeah, social media.
Wherever you're going.
You know, they are acting like these people. You know, the ratchetness. That's what I want to say. Because they're not showing them real life stuff, the stuff that they should be showing their own children at home. They're out here showing them entertainment, stuff that, you know,
I gotta see the chat.
People need to make a movie for or something. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying the right thing. YouTube is here was created for people who
past tense in the word, definitely
wanted to teach or just wanted to show their talents. You know, nowadays a kid can't even show their talent. You know, you get on there and you want to sing or dance and your video gets bumped because it's somebody else's music, it's somebody else's this and that. It wasn't that strict before until people started abusing.
Or how about this one? You drag a little baby or a child into a stream just because you need the views without thinking when that child grows up has to deal with all the
backlash.
You know what I'm saying? And where are you going to be?
It never goes away. There's videos, like I said.
What we do.
When did we do? 2007? We're parents, and we became parents in 2008. But there's videos that we put up here just before.
Worldwide. And I'm going to show some of them. I am going to run some of them.
Down to my, like I said, the day I gave birth and was on the table getting a catheter. That video is up here online and it never go nowhere. But guess what? Am I embarrassed? No, because it's not up in my stuff. It's not showing my hairlines or my penny line. You know what I'm saying?
I was so happy the other day when I saw that video. I like to cut off because, you know, I'm all about this now.
He's being petty. I'm just being netty.
I'm all about this now. This is what I'm all about.
Petty and netty now.
And I'm going to say this because I think this is the guy that they want to see. I don't think they want to see the dean with the robot.
Yeah, they want
the dean talking about the video games. I don't think that's what y'all want to see.
Yes,
I think y'all really want to see what I can do. I think y'all really want to see what I can do. Okay? So, the thing is this. I'm going to challenge myself. Yeah, your boy's going to challenge himself. So, in other words, what is your boy saying? For all y'all who don't know, I'm going to play with myself.
Hello, Key. How are you?
Yes, that's what I said. I'm going to play with myself. Do y'all understand what that means? That means that your boy's going to experiment. I'm going to do all kind of little stuff. And listen, I really don't know the rules, so I can't really follow them. Am I going to read the book? I'm going to throw the book out. I remember in 2007, I saw a video of me that I dropped. And I was saying YouTube, and then it realized me that I threw the 3 phrases in as well as the 4. And then behind
Can I get your thumbs up, please?
Then behind I came and I said, your boy the DN316. Now this video was back then like 2007 or something. But I was a lot more younger.
For a minute. Go ahead, see here.
I was a lot more younger. You know, and the thing that bothers me today, the more you give, the less you get.
Amen.
And I say this because how many of us are going to sit down and realize, damn, cuz, your ass is just too black. They not going to look at you. That's how I feel right now. But they're going to look at me when I put that content up there. They're going to look at me when I scream the name and I start running those banners. Like I said, an apology is due. You feel me? I've given one. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the door. So I can't let a new legend unfold when I haven't even been able to tell my legend. Feel what I'm saying? My thing is this. In the United States of America, you cannot hide from your problems. Can't, gang. Can't hide from your problems. People are saying, why is Trump building a wall? Should he build a wall? The fact that he said it and the fact that he's stressing for it, it means more reason why he should build it. Because you put the United States of America in jeopardy the minute you mention about building a wall. When you mention a wall, you open up the door for criminals over here, criminals over there. And I'm not saying about the people, I'm not calling the people behind the wall criminals. Because there's a lot of criminal activities going on over here every day. And people just don't speak on it. They just don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Lately it's been my lady in my ear. Oh this story, oh that story. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, Nadine. So, like I said, now, your boy's just going to play with himself. Y'all might not like that word. But I'm going to play by myself, you know, like a little kid in the sandbox trying to figure stuff out. Because that's what I've been doing, trying to figure stuff out. Trying to figure out why numbers don't go up. Trying to figure out why when I do a video and I give it from my heart, or I do a technical video, why don't people go on there and clap back or say something? But I'm starting to figure it out now. It's like I said ago, When you're blacklisted, you're blacklisted. But now I'm going to show you how to build a blacklist. See, there's a point that you wait for. You wait until everything is just about peacefulness at its weakest point. It's almost that time. Are you scared in your boots? You should be scared. An apology is due. Even if it's a spicy one. But let's get off that number. Hate to sound like I'm a hating person. It's a very bad thing. But for real, man, when you're out here and you're giving it up from the heart, man, and you're really talking to people and telling them, and they just look at you like something is wrong, y'all see what's wrong. Yeah, y'all see it in my eyes. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of doing videos on YouTube, getting on here, and not getting anything.
Say you want coffee?
You dig what I'm saying? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of talking to people and not getting responses. There's some people that come in here and much love is due appreciated. Straight business. But there's some people, they act shady and dusty in the dark.
Yeah, like every YouTuber must look at me like I'm bad. I go in their rooms, I comment, I leave nice comments on everybody's page. Nobody acknowledges me because I'm known as like a bad person in the YouTube world. And that's facts. But I mean, like I said, I don't go by what people have to say about me out here. Because for 42 years, I've been me. I've been called fat. I've been called black. No matter how much yellower I am. They
look at us every day. They look at us every day when we go out somewhere. Somebody's looking at my lady or my son or me. Looking at what? What you should be wondering is that they still surviving after 17, kid. And what you got, your 1 year to 2 years to talk about? I got a 17-year history in this joint. Still faithful. Still standing doing what I got to do. It is what it is, man. Try to break that. Try to break the reality of the fact that you have a long way to go. And in between that way, somebody's feathers are going to get ruffled. Somebody's going to look funny. Have I looked funny before? Plenty of times. Plenty of times. Have I done wrong stuff? Oh, hell yeah, your boy has done some wrong stuff. I did a lot of wrong stuff. But some of the stuff that happened just ain't worth it, man, compared to what cats is out here doing. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a lot more out here for YouTube. Could have been a lot more. And I hate to say it, YouTube, they need to get better. They do. See, YouTube is not only about us coming on here. I'm going to speak to YouTube. Y'all need to get better. Y'all need to really get better and look at the things that you do. Because there's people out here. There's people out here and they're never going to shut up on what's going on. Let me explain something to you. Everything is spinning out of control. The murder and death rate in the city of Pennsylvania is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. There's people dying.
And we still fresh in 2019.
Yo, we ain't even hit summertime yet. We ain't even hit summertime yet. It's going to be one of those summers. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of those summers, and we all got to worry about taking care of our own. Because there's people out here, all they want to do is bring you their problems, have their problems in front of your face, and expect you to take care of it. I'm not a problem solver. I'm not solving people's problems no more. If you wasn't with me from the beginning, I ain't helping you. And it's just that simple. If I don't know you when you wasn't helping me, or you wasn't even with me when I was getting my face smashed in, like L to the D to the O to the T, who's been there? That's my girl. She's been there. And I like to talk about her because she's been there. But at the same time, there's a whole bunch of other people I could be talking about too.
And your brother's there.
So, anyhow, within getting into this, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, it is the way I'm going to be. What's up, Junior? It is the way I'm going to be. But at the same time, there's no reason for me to be nice. There is none. Like I said, once again, this channel is doing an apology. And I'm still waiting for it. So, as sure as I'm talking into my Yeti microphone and saying what I got to say, I'm going to tell you something right now. Do an apology. You feel me? And openly and heart openly, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm one of those type of guys, man. When I get a piece of technology in my hand, I like to run that shit. I like to run it. There ain't no intention on me on being nice. There's none. I ain't gonna be nice no more. People ain't nice to me. Feel me? They not nice to me either. And I try to strive to do the right things for people in this world, no matter what, and they still ain't nice. So it's time to be just who I am. The black Sambo boy from the West Indian Islands. That's who I'm going to be. The Mambo Tremoloides. That's who I'm going to be. That was my name with these coming back in the days. You say Mambo Tremoloides. I used to be, running up and down, cut off pants. My brother's in here. He know what I'm talking about. We lived a rough life. We lived a rough life. Our mom, my mom took care of me, my sister, and my two brothers. You feel what I'm saying? When my dad decided he was going to up and leave when I was 2 years old. So, I say this in saying what? Ain't nothing going to be nice coming from me, man. Ain't nothing going to be nice coming from me. There's going to be some things nice, but I don't want anybody to feel like something inside of me is broken or it's changed. Nothing's broken. I just realized that in order for me to get my words across, my points across, I have to do things in a different manner. And I don't really like the manner, but I have to assimilate myself and get my mind together. I have to key in and tune in within my own head and realize, yo, I'm going to say it one more time. I still want an apology. I deserve an apology. My lady deserves an apology. I ain't for no mom and daughter separating and this nigga don't like him and throwing him out the hospital. Nah, nigga, it's not about that. Y'all owe us an apology. Forget all that. It ain't about none of that. You dig what I'm saying? Apologies are owned. You know what I'm saying? You own that shit because of what you done. The way you sent armies after my son. Power down? I'll put your shit up there all year long. Every day. It ain't no threat. It's just a simple fact. Could have been nice. Next door neighbors and all as such as we being. Next door neighbors and all as such as we being. We could be neighborly to each other. We could try to do something special for the people. Like how that sorry ass, whack ass spot of a nigga still, after all this time, yeah, I'll have a lunch with you. And I said I'll do security. So you go ahead and you do your shit that you do. Monetize this? Y'all ain't giving us nothing to begin with. So what's the sense of even being nice? Y'all don't even speak nice about us. You feel me? Selfish, self-contained individuals that you are. On this most blessed day. Jesus Christ walks with us all. It's just how you decide to walk with him. Remember that, people. Jesus Christ walks with us all. It's just how you decide to walk with him. I say this because your boy is 48 years old. I've been through a whole bunch of battles. Get to 48, then you can start talking shit. Have a relationship 17 years strong like I did. Raise your kid. Have to go through all the stuff with the surgeries and everything. And then you understand why a person's doing an apology. Then you understand why a person wants an apology. Because what you getting is just the beginning. And there's people out here that can help you, man. But every time my lady says something, y'all try to turn that joint around and make it look like it was yours. Not every time. Not every time. Don't make me out to be a liar. But she did say tubby time. And y'all did.
Well, back then I brought up the whole thing of friends with benefits. That's
friends
why
with benefits.
She will not
friends
talk
with
about
benefits.
that. Anytime
friends with benefits. That. Listen, that was my girl shit.
They made a title of it, right?
That was my girl shit. Well, just so anybody. Nah. It's not the point of you saying nah. It was her idea, but they proceeded on it and grew it into something. But the idea came because at the time yapping and talking to certain individuals who you think are cool, and then you find out they're not. because they're all about the lies. What is the deception? Ma, I hate your freaking guts, but we're going to get these views. We're going to be on this side, you're going to be on that side, and then we're going to hook up together and make it look like that's how it's supposed to be. Listen, man. When you see past the devil and you see straight past his eyes, you know. I've been hit over the head. I had guns put in my face. I've been thrown on the side of railroad tracks, man, and left out there to be ran over the train. Yeah, man. I can tell y'all some horrible stories. Bad stuff. Some of it I did to people, but most of them bad that happened. It happened to me because of the nice person that I was. Or you just mind your own business going to work, and a whole group of individuals just want to run on you. And you there, and you in the corner, you fighting for your life. This is how I feel right now. I feel like I'm fighting for my life. I feel that because I got on here, and I wanted to give something back, that individuals wanted to speak the way they want to speak and talk the way they want to talk.
Just to grow, because that was a mission for them. And I proved that back then. I said in my video that he said, wait, we need her. We need her. And it was in my clip that I put in there. But like I said, it's kids out here that don't pay attention to certain things. They just want to see what's trending, what's going on, you know. I'm gonna say this in a nice way. There's kids out here, just like all to y'all shade that they put on what they wanted to put on that day to make me look like I was talking about somebody's kid. And anybody, and I'm gonna do a live interview. Walking up on people that know me, and let them say how they feel about me and how I've always been towards kids and for kids.
Well, we got videos that'll show that.
Well, right. And I was going to say, clearly these people knew it too, because they was watching everything. So that's why people still say, how come you're not blocked? Why are you still allowed to comment here and there? Because they never blocked me, because they realized that I was never against them. If anything, I was saying it out the love of my heart. It just might have been said the wrong way or taken the wrong way. And I went back and apologized because I realized, damn, I did just lose my mom. So I was in a sunken place for a while. And that just wasn't me. Ain't no evil, no jealousy or anything in me. I paused for a minute because I remember you saying that this morning. One thing you loved about me is all the years that you knew me, there's never been no jealousy in my heart.
Nah, man, nah.
And I'm just like that because I have no reason.
Been jealous towards us.
Even when everybody else had kids and I couldn't have kids and I thought I couldn't have kids, I just took everyone else's kids and embraced them as my own.
See, the thing that people don't realize about Nettie and Dino's channel, Philly's Funny Family,
it was because I wanted to put kids in, Dino, period.
Wear Jewels and Gems. The things that they don't realize about this channel is that the biggest problem throughout the whole thing is that I ain't making no money on YouTube. I'm just here to talk and do what I got to do. So how do you slow a man down who just going to say his piece, who y'all don't even care about peeing on? Feel me?
Say they did an R. Kelly on us?
Come on, man. Like, this is real, man. This is what summer's going to be about. I'm going to excite you. I'm going to bring y'all that fire that y'all want to see. I'm going to bring y'all that fire. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Well, how about times like when I did put the phone number out there? That's what I wanted to talk about. I gave the phone number that one day, and then people was texting in, crazy stuff about our son. You know what I'm saying? So I had to shut that shit down.
That's what they do here in America. When they want you to shut up, they come after your children. It's the American way. It's been a proven fact. YouTube is a testing ground. Let me explain something to you people. Those of you who are smart and those dumbasses. Let me explain something to you. YouTube is a testing ground. What you put out here is going to follow you for the rest of your friggin' life. And it's going to follow your kids. You feel me?
They tell you this, though, because they tell you that people are watching
Let me explain
channels to judge you.
There are so many different videos that was the most craziest things that people actually took down that your boy got up on his hard drive.
Right.
Y'all niggas stupid? What goes on the HDD? What goes on the World Wide Web, man? We can download this, Jack. One day, maybe that kid will be that swimming champion. And in the minute he pops his head up from winning that special race, from winning that special race, somebody's going to be there with the iPad, or maybe they'll have a Zoomer or some kind of special.
Or as soon as the news hits them.
And it's going to be right there showing you about how you was being treated. You see, this is a testing ground. It's a roadmap. It's a roadmap that's going to put a lot of people in the hole. Because you don't think when you go out there and you do things.
True.
There's a little bar just before you go live. Okay? And it talks about kids and how they should be on the internet and what they should do. I'm kind of liking that. But at the same time, YouTube, y'all got to be a little more true to that, man. It's the way it is. 48 years, no, I'm giving it to you like this. I'm giving it to you like this. Y'all got to be a little bit more better on what you do. You got to be a little bit more swifter when somebody reports something on handling that situation. You have to have teams looking into people, looking into their stories to see who they are and why they do what they got to do.
How about the one lady?
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing that nobody understands. Each one of us could be our own inspector. Da-na-na-na-na, Inspector Gadget. Each one of us could be our own inspector, man, our own Columbos. You know Columbo, that guy that used to run around with a cigar and figure out all the problems, but then again, I'm a little bit old, so maybe most people don't know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, like I'm saying, a video is worth more than 1,000 words. A video is self-explanatory. A video defines itself and sets its precedence right there. So, what is a hate channel? And what is a channel of love? A channel of love ain't what I'm talking about right now. The stuff that I'm talking about, this is not about love.
But okay, this is a love channel.
This is not about love. And it's not about hate. It's just about telling y'all the same thing that YouTube is saying. Come out here and do what you got to do, gang. Swim in the pool of sharks. I'll swim. I'll swim. Will I be so quick to look down? Nah, I don't want to see what's coming up to eat me. But I'm going to swim, and I'm going to swim fast. And in swimming fast, I'm going to make sure I have a whole bunch of little things thrown on the side so that what's behind me could be going for that first. Wait. That's called clickbait. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. I hate being this person. I hate feeling like this. I thank God for waking me up this morning, for waking my beautiful son up, my beautiful lady, as well as for waking you guys up. I thank God for just letting us see another day, because truly some of us don't deserve to see another day. Some of us don't deserve to see another day. Some of us should not even be walking around the planet. There's people right now who are holding people hostage, raping and murdering. And everybody's out here worrying about an apology like I'm worried about apology. What in the hell would make a 48-year-old man come on here and say an apology?
It's just the hate in the world.
Nah. What it's about is this. I feel that I have given good to YouTube from my heart.
I think because when I look at comments and stuff that are up there and out there about me that were not true, that's what bothers me.
So
that bothers me.
Just like she said, they're not true. So I got to be true to the game. For all y'all little fans and all y'all little kids and people who ain't even my fans, people who hate me, by all means come in. Get messy. Y'all not going to like the way I'm going to get. Because you already see it in my face. I have nothing to lose. Every day when I walk the street, I'm going to say this once again. The way I'm treated, the way my family's treated, the way I try to bring a sparkle and a little life and a cleanliness. And trust me, your boy is definitely going to get back on all that stuff that happened at that Golden Arch shit. Because I got plenty of videos for that. So y'all can laugh about that, especially when I start playing the stuff that you hear the people talking about while I was walking around recording. Because I didn't delete it. When you hear about them talking about drugs and all the different stuff, I'm going to let that shit go. Just like they did me. So
should have been did that, but hey, I understand.
No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. What she doesn't
Well,
understand
you
is
was
that
holding out. Somebody said before that you should stop protecting everybody.
It's not about protecting, and I didn't get in here to argue with you. Okay? It's about me doing shit in the way I feel like doing it. It was my story. It happened to me. I was the one there. I'm the one that had to go through and look through all the videos by my black self and find the right content to put out here. Okay? I'm just saying like it is. You want to talk about what's wrong with somebody and what's a fire inside of them? A fire is when you keep on giving. And people keep on stomping on you and acting like you just don't exist and they don't care about yours even. So then you get mad. Then you get really bad. You know what I'm saying? When I look back, and I'm going to tell y'all this, man, and I'm going to tell you out of love, man, I'm a good dude, man. I'm a good dude. I help people, man. I'm a good dude. Straight up. I got a lot of bad ways, but I'm a good dude. But there's a lot of people, man, down here that treat me like shit. I get more love when I go to the hood around all my homies that's drinking, that's chilling, than I do from a normal straight person. You want to know why? Because that person who's out there on the corner, they hurt, they love to talk to somebody that's doing right. Because it makes them feel better in life. I feel like somebody took the friggin' time to talk to them.
That's the good thing, though.
You feel what I'm saying? Feel like somebody took the time to talk to them. For real, man. That means something. God came, he came into this world, he is, the way he came, and he came to help people of all nations, of all races. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, we gonna pick this person over here because they got the longest beard. Or because they think they have the prettiest babies. Exploiting your kids is simply friggin' wrong. There should be an age limit that YouTube should have a child to be on here.
Well, people shouldn't even show them naked.
People should not, definitely not naked. There should be a rule because you might have a little president growing up in you. Somebody who's so intelligent and so smart. But that one friggin' video will ruin them from achieving. And it's not your decision to ruin a child's life, no matter who you are.
Like,
it's your decision.
There was a basketball player
to take care of them.
Listen, there was a basketball player online the other day.
To not embarrass or humiliate them. To not be their parents and do it in front of them when they're little children, they're helpless and they can't do nothing for themselves.
What about the basketball player that was online the other day with his naked baby sitting on his lap and he was naked?
Hey, look, you know the whole story. We'll throw the picture up later on.
That's sad. It was nasty.
We'll throw the picture up later on. We'll talk about it. You guys can laugh about it, do whatever you want to do. You guys can take salt in your heart.
You wasn't allowed to sit on no man's lap at all.
Just don't sit on no little...
Not even daddy's lap.
Nah, it ain't even about that. It ain't even about that.
Don't sit on no man's lap.
There was times when I'm honestly say I might sit on my dad's lap. You know what I'm saying?
Women is not supposed to.
Let me explain something to you. Like when we had that cheap little car back in the islands, and I had no choice but to sit on my dad's lap.
Yeah, sometimes you have
there wasn't enough room. Or like when my mom had to do my hair, or when my mom had to do my hair because I was a little kid. And I'm breaking it down. That's reasons to sit on daddy's lap or in between them because he's doing your hair or something. Back home, we had rolls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But my mom and my sister used to do my hair. Then they cut it because I used to cry a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I'm saying to you is there's no reason for people to be nice out here. There's none. The United States of America is not a nice place right now. The United States of America is not a nice place right now. And I'll tell you why. If you're old, you will do better in the wintertime.
You had a lot of tea today.
In Pennsylvania. If you're old, you will do better in Pennsylvania in the wintertime. The reason why I say this is because...
That's not true.
Okay.
I feel like I did better in South Carolina.
Now, I'm saying this is...
Go ahead.
I'm saying this as far as achieving the things that you want to do, work ethic wise right now, because right now, all of this about right now, all the college kids are out. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not working right now, you gotta be hustling, doing the things you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get on your grind and hustle. You know, because the death rate in Pennsylvania, it's bad.
Bad everywhere.
It's very, very bad. I don't know about everywhere else because I don't know everywhere. I know
Chicago is really bad right now.
Well, we already know about Chicago.
Really?
We already know about Chicago. Chicago has always been a bad and windy city. Just that simple.
I know
home of the great gangsters. Chicago is home of great gangsters. We had some really, really good gangsters come out of Chi-Town. Shotgun masters. We had some really, really really great and strong and deadly gangsters come out of Chicago. Me? Nah, me and Chicago, we cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool. Even though y'all dirty, we cool. Cause the police force down there, yo, y'all off the friggin' chain. Y'all cats off the chain. But
well, they hiding a lot and lying about a lot. So I don't know.
Getting back to this note, I don't want anybody to be upset. I don't want anybody to think that something's bothering me so much inside. There's a lot of things bothering me. But what better way to express it than on YouTube? I got people out here on YouTube. They out here on YouTube, and you know what they doing? They talking about their own sisters and their man and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They talking about how much money that dude got. But you ain't with him, but you still worried about the money. You know what I'm saying? Build your own. Be your own. You know what I'm saying? So, irregardless of whatever, still chill. What's happening?
Hello.
Okay. Still chill. Okay, what's happening?
We always supposed to be chill, right?
What's happening is this. It is summertime. It's hot, man. Like for real, man. It's hot.
Not yet.
People, well, it's hot to me.
Right, it's getting hot.
It's hot to me. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I jumped on my little scooter board and I realized something when I was riding that, and that wind was blowing through the hair that I want to have on my head because I really wanted to blow, but I just ain't had no hair. You know what I'm saying? But I did have my shirt open. It felt really nice, y'all. And while I was riding, I could hear a voice in my head. You know what I'm saying? It was like, be careful on every turn you make. It wasn't talking about me riding a scooter. It was talking about every turn that I make in life. There's a big difference. It was talking about every turn that I make in life. You see, I have tried this YouTube platform. I have tried this YouTube platform for a good little bit. I've did a lot of crying on here, a lot of apologizing, a lot of heartfelt stories. What I've learned
you alright.
is that some people just don't care. Sorry to say it like that. Some people just don't care, man.
In life.
I don't know why. They just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they want to make themselves look better than they are. You can't take trash out the ghetto and turn it into a diamond. No way.
Damn, yo,
you can't.
Damn.
You can't. My thing is this.
Are you insinuating something?
No matter how much people strive and they try to say they're beautiful on the inside because they look good on the outside, it's not the same. It's just your works. The works and the way you handle and the way you carry yourself. I'm not going to wake up just because it's Sunday and say, oh, praise due to God. Oh, God is the most important person in my life. I'm not going to say that because I'm not there yet. But am I going to get on there for like maybe a good 15 to 20 minutes and put on a facade just for people? This ain't no facade, man. This is real friggin' life, man. It's a struggle out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard people say they can't even go to the movies anymore. Nigga, what did you think? You would not be able to go to movies after all the stuff you did. You can't go to movies, gang. Particularly talking about Spot. But you can't go to the movies, gang. You can't. How you gonna go to the movies and they gonna see your face? Knowing that you done did wrong to so many people. They gonna expect you to get spicy out there, especially with them damn hands, nigga. Get spicy. That's what they gonna say. You talking all this trash behind the screen. I walk the streets every day. Some people know me. When they go to my channel, the first thing they say is, damn, they treated y'all like that? Yeah. And I'm talking about people that want to do something, that want to be something with their life. And they can see behind the whole facade. Come on, man. YouTube is not about how slickly you can grab the numbers for that little bit of time and try to put it together and try to put the whole scenario together and make it look good. You can't make a cake look good when that shit's been sitting on the countertop so long and it's rotten inside. There's no way in the hell. You can't. Your panties ain't gonna smell fresh. Your underwear ain't gonna smell fresh if you ain't washing that ass.
Dig it.
Some people out here, they need to learn to watch and wash their ass.
Damn.
This ain't about good talking. This is just me, man. I'm still happy. I'm happy inside because the Almighty woke me up this morning. He said, Dean, you know what? I'm going to let you speak today. I'm here. And if I may say so, something looks a little bit different. I don't know what it is. I just can't put my hand on it. Something looks a little bit different. Something's coming. I wonder what that could be. And it sure ain't going to be Santa Claus. And you're not going to hear no damn jingle bells. Something's coming, y'all. Like I said, an apology's due. Because if it's not, just like Stone Cold Steve Austin used to rock that smoking skull belt, y'all going to see smoke. But I love you all, you too. Those of you who still love me. Those of you who love yourselves. Those of you who love your kids. Those of you who love their moms and their fathers. Those of you who are going to make a spectacle of their family. Got love for you, man. And for those of you who just don't understand what I'm saying today, just can't catch reality, you will. You will. There's nothing petty. There's nothing talking about being nice. I am just going to run a story. Like every other news reporter runs a friggin' story. I'm going to run it. Why? Because I'm 48 years old. And I dare you, YouTube. I triple, quadruply dare you to stop my shit when I run it. Because ain't nothing y'all going to be able to do about it.
Johnson.
You want to know why? Because it's going to be run with such etiquette and such dignity and such style.
Love you too.
That many people are going to understand.
Thanks for the thumbs up.
Just how much of a nice guy I am. So, embarrassed? There ain't nothing else to be embarrassed about. I've been stomped on enough.
Listen, Ice-T just said disrespect is at an all-time high these days. These motherfuckers.
Now,
because people try him all day, every day, because they think they give him no respect.
I'm going to tell you.
They don't know he is like one of the highest respected out there. And one of the oldest in the game.
She's talking about Ice-T, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I got much respect for him.
Mad respect. Told my man Ice-T now, come on. You know? Wish I could talk about R. Kelly, but we know that nigga done fucked up. Can't talk about the pudding pop, man. Because, man. And Mr. Smollett, you just, it's whatever it is, man. It's whatever it is. So, it is what it is. And then you got Dean, me. I ain't touching nobody's kids. I ain't really committing no crime. I'm just doing YouTube, just talking.
No, we was here to help.
I'm just on YouTube just talking.
Listen, you know how many kids are sitting in orphanages? And that's not just in Pennsylvania.
Suffering.
I'm talking about every state in America, not to mention the ones outside of America. And all I came and asked for was people to support our channel, spread the message, and help us gain. And I ain't asked for no money. I ain't asked for no nothing. But for people to respect us by listening to what we're trying to say, as in trying to get to kids, younger kids out here today that need help.
In order for a person to understand or respect,
but
they have to first respect
they rather
themselves.
support the people who are going to buy a Gucci belt, buy a new car, buy new shoes, talk to their kids and call their kids mentally challenged online so that it's funny and cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got grandparents out here saying it these days to their grandchildren, in front of their children, and it's funny. But this is 3 generations of people that I see in one room sitting there downgrading children or people that just don't have anything. anything or anyone. But in the meantime, they're the ones making all the money. They're getting all the views because they're professional liars at what they're doing and saying.
Professional liars.
And when I say that, because they have a whole story made up. Like, you can see right through people when you're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're lying about this.
Come on, bring somebody up so we can just talk about it. Just bring somebody up. Just throw somebody out there. Throw somebody out there and we'll just talk about it. Go ahead.
Well, I mean,
you have something that's inside you want to talk about it. We could be there for 2 minutes. Unless you don't want to, you want to come back and do a whole story on it?
Yeah, I have to.
My lady wants to come back and do a story.
Because I just don't
it's good.
The fact that
she wants to come back and she wants to do a story.
So many different families these days on YouTube that they'll throw shots at each other when they're clearly family members, and you know that it was discussed prior. But it's like, okay, well, if these dummies out here online
don't be dumb, people,
gonna believe what we say, then let's go with it. But the people who are out here striving hard, trying to tell you, I live in an apartment, I'm not gonna lie and say or go rent somebody's house. I could go sit at my brother's house for a couple of hours a day and tell everybody on YouTube that I moved to this big old mansion and I'm making money on YouTube, and they're going to listen to everything I'm saying.
Most definitely.
And believe it and start following, because then they want to see inside my big old house every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or they want to see what I'm going to buy next, what I'm going to go to the store and buy. You know, they don't want to hear that if you don't make it, if you're not light enough, you know what I'm saying? If
I'm
you're
too dark.
If you could be too dark, you could be too light.
Maybe I'm too skinny.
You could be too big. You could be too skinny.
Maybe I talk too much.
It don't matter.
Maybe I don't look trustworthy.
That goes back to people judging people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Like I said, the kids are addicted to the liars.
Definitely.
The liars, the thieves. And I'm going to say that too, because people are out here selling stuff online, selling stuff on their Instagram websites that they're buying for pennies, but they'll turn around and sell it to people or people's children for
way more than it's supposed to be.
So
there's a lot of people doing that. They'll buy something online, take it, sell it to you, smile right in your face, and act like it's more than that, knowing that you bought some cheap.
Or the other thing is that
over in China, Hong Kong, that don't even
people are promoting drugs, and then the kids want to follow them because they think that that's cute and that's a fad. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to tell somebody that, oh yeah, I was on drugs, and then just keep on going on with your story, tell them the story of what happened, what got you there, how you got out of it, who helped you get out of it, what process you went through to get over it. You know, the goods and the bads. Did you try to hurt yourself by going through certain things? Because it brings in emotions.
Did you try to hurt yourself?
My thing, and that's important, because then these kids out here, they think, okay, well, she did it, and it was easy for her to stop and go on. Then I could try it and do it. And
there
it'll be easy for me to stop and go on.
Even while they're talking to
you. It's not. You can see it. You can see it in certain people's faces. You know? So, I mean.
So, where has your boy been and what's he been doing?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Where has your boy been and what's he been doing? I've been doing what I got to do to survive. I ain't been hurting nobody. I ain't been robbing. I ain't been stealing.
Thank you, Sheila. Love you.
I could have been. I could have been doing some dirt, but, you know, like I said, I've been looking for work.
Thank you.
I've been making money on the side, doing things that I got to do, because right now I'm not working. So if I can make side money, I can make side money. It's unprecedented. You know, I'm about to try to get my little, my little stand set up and do the things that I got to do to generate in for my family.
And we just keep it real and honest.
To be real honest with you, my son right now, he is definitely alone. You know, he does have friends at school, and I'm grateful for that. But as far as a lot of other things, he just doesn't have it. So I'm trying to, establish him in that lifestyle as well as myself. I have to get used to being a better man, a better father. Not saying that I'm not a bad father, but as you go on and as time goes on, you learn some things that you have to change. You just can't be the same person. You can't stay in that same spot.
Right.
There are people who will take.
You just gotta learn to progress in fatherhood as
you know
they
what I'm saying? So,
because you're a good dad. When he
fatherhood. There's not a book that comes with this. There's not a book that comes with it. For me to tell you there's a book that comes with it, no, there's not a book. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very hard thing. Don't run off. Don't leave your family. Don't make excuses to be with another piece of ass because the bubble on her ass might be bigger and you might just be dreaming about it. Don't do that. Be true to your family and stay with your family, man. No matter what you think, at the end of the day, it's going to be the most richest and most beneficial act that you can perform. I'm telling you, man.
And that's women too. Some women break
all
easily.
Individuals, people. I'm talking about.
And find out that it's better later to have just dealt with a little bit of, like, just say for instance, I see a lot of people on here today judging people because they're not working and the woman's taking care of each other. And it's the young kids because y'all don't know. Y'all don't know no better.
I will say this.
There's nothing wrong with the woman helping their man out. Now, taking care of them is crazy and stupid.
Now, there's nothing wrong with helping each other when the woman takes from you every time you got and don't give you jack. Do you like you do?
Yeah.
No, just messing around.
Yeah.
Cause I give it freely. I give mine freely.
But you go ups and downs. Some people might work and one isn't working and one's taking care of the household.
Check this out.
My thing is people don't know what goes on inside people's house. So you really shouldn't talk about it online or judge other people. So we're going back to judging. When you judge people, you're judging people all around. You're judging people because they're too light. You're judging people because they're too dark. You're judging people because they're too big. You're judging people because they, I ain't gonna say because they was on drugs, because they making it seem like that was cool. You know, I don't like that. You know, I'm talking about stuff I see on Instagram, Facebook, that's helping these people just generate money. These same people, it's cool to just walk around and say, oh, he was using drugs. But your baby was right there.
I do not believe that YouTube should allow people to parade their babies around in such a manner as most people are doing. I think it's very disrespectful. I think it's also something like they say a child shouldn't smoke until he's 21 and you shouldn't be kicked out the house until you're 18. I think it's one of those things. And I think that there should be more protection. Mm-hmm. Okay, on an individual, on a child. I think that the parents should be charged with the end result of whatever happens because you're the individual. This child cannot make you go out there and
it's a form of pornography because the baby has no consent to say.
Very, very true. How we use individuals.
There's people out here that thrust over children, okay? And when these parents are putting their children out here and exposing certain body parts.
In the wilderness of North America, because it's a wilderness, man.
Sad. That's all I can say.
It's a wilderness.
I don't know what to say. Because I ain't know you was going there, but hey, it's sad. That's all I can say.
You ain't know I was going where?
No, that part with the children and exposing, yeah.
I gotta go there, man. I'm 48 years old. I gotta speak on this.
Because Martin talked about that the other day, just saying that in general, and I agree.
Martin talked about what? I don't know what Martin said the other day.
Oh.
What did Martin say the other day?
Well, he was.
What did you say, Martin? Point,
because he was just saying that when Queen and Clarence came out with that video saying Tubby time. He said they exposed certain parts of the baby's body that should not have been out there. Me, myself, I didn't really pay attention to the video. I more so wanted to see the baby up close.
Of course you did. That's what the whole world wanted to see.
Right.
They didn't care about the actual act.
Right.
The act.
Right.
Listen.
And
the act,
when he did that, I was like, Dad, I didn't think about it like that.
The act that was committed. Right, it's the act. Right. The actual going and the caring about it.
Because I didn't
see, it's not the speaking of it. You can say what you want to say all friggin' day long. It's when you actually go out and do the act of it.
Yeah.
When Jesus Christ told the apostles, go and teach my word, many of them went and taught the word. But there was like one or two that was behind. They just didn't really go. You know, they were too scared. You know what I'm saying? Or They just didn't have enough faith and they didn't believe. But there's a belief here in the United States of America. The belief is this. And it's not, I don't think it's big YouTube belief. I think it's a worldwide belief. And the belief is this. All children are important. All children are part of God. Now, I am what you call the defiled individual. I have been defiled, if I'm using the correct word. I think it's, I have been defiled. Defiled. I'm trying to get the word right. It means that I am old and worldly soaked in myself. So my spirit, my kudus, my ruhu kudus, my spirit, my very light, my nur, the very thing that powers me, that makes me move, that light, that spirit, it's leaving. It is leaving my body. I can feel it leaving my body, and it's leaving. The reason why I say this to you is because a child is like a babe. It comes into this world full of light and full of love, and it brings other individuals around that bring love. When you have an individual such as myself who has been kicked, who has been treated a whole bunch of different ways all the time, and then you're seeing it still going on, and you're seeing individuals who are just using the beautiful things they have to achieve the thing they want to achieve. Because let's face it, your ass can't get up and do the things without that individual. You know what I'm saying? If you could, you wouldn't have them there. You know what I'm saying? The story that should be told is how I protect my own and keep them off so other people
don't poison them. And
also this too, so they can enjoy themselves, going to movies and walk around and be normal people and understand what a normal life is about.
Sure.
When you choose a life for somebody that before their time had the ability to choose their own life, you're structurally.
Well, one of the family members just said.
I don't know what the family. Hold on a minute.
All right.
You're putting them in a structural place. Okay. I like the fact that people out here talking, but your boy is talking right now.
But they saying what you're saying, basically.
I get that, but I don't know.
Us, and you could tell that we good people.
I don't know what people are saying.
Because he's a good
I'm just giving it from my point of view. I don't watch everybody's stuff. Another thing. Well,
thank you, because I'm reading.
Another thing too that I want to say. I have every intention, because my lady said this, and I have every intention, hold me to this, on showing certain people's channels on here.
If y'all want them, please let us know.
Because the reason why I'm saying this is because some people, they can't do things the way they want to do it. They can't bring their ideas or their understanding in the platform they want to, because they just don't have it like that.
Well, people ask me to do it on Instagram, but I'd rather do it on YouTube because it makes more exposure for them as well. Because I see a lot of talented young children out there.
I ain't got no problem.
Yo, y'all know what breaks my heart about this?
Instagram.
That little girl. No, I'm talking about like a video. Like, see, my thing is like when I say jewels and gems, we're reaching for stars. Like I said, we're trying to draw in young kids that, like you said, there's kids out here that have under 100 subscribers now. So now they got to work hard to make videos to get their numbers up, because if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't go live now. So live was more of an exposure
from a phone, right?
No, you can't go live. Period. You can go. Oh yeah, you can go live from a laptop. You can go live from a laptop.
Okay, because I'm. But from a phone,
you can go live from a laptop, but not from the phone.
Of course you can from a computer. A computer can do anything you want to do on it.
So yeah, but the thing is that basically they can't be on the go vlogging and going live no more. So
very interesting.
That's different for some people, because a lot of people got exposure like that. You know what I mean? Being able to go live. But at the same time, last year YouTube had it where you couldn't go live, and remember when we first started about 2 years ago, you couldn't go live until you had about 100 subscribers.
Y'all remember those days?
And that's when I said I ain't like the fact that you could go live with 1 or 2 subscribers when they changed it. For the fact that yes, you should be a little more skilled in the YouTube world and putting up and out content, and the consequences of what can come back to you and what you're saying.
Consequences, people.
So that's kind of good that now you have to get that little soak in, you know, get that experience in, and get the numbers enough numbers that they could say, okay, now you could go live. Because I still don't like the fact that, you know, it's cool and all, but you could just go on Instagram and hit a live button. But nowadays, somebody can be doing anything. You know, Facebook is one of the most craziest ones with people hurting people or, you know, pulling the gun right in front of it. Like it's
Facebook.
They're doing murders right on live, and it's sad.
I had my Facebook account
like it's
set up.
cute and cool, like it's a movie. Oh, I'm gonna do this right here, and I'm gonna make it famous because I'm doing
I
it
had
right
my
here,
Facebook
right now.
account set up years ago.
Sad.
And every time I got on Facebook and I said something, it was somebody coming, oh, you're talking about me, or why are you saying this? Nigga, you were the farthest person from my mind. But because I know you, you think it's about you.
Well, people are always
Look,
like that.
Trust and believe me, if I got something to say, I'm going to say it right to your face. Or I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Sometimes some things ain't worth talking about because it's just like playing with yourself. You do that in the dark when you're by yourself. So, the thing I'm saying to you is this. No matter what you do in life, whether it's you're nice or you're petty or whatever, be good at it. Some people, that's all they will ever be able to do. Exploit their children, exploit others. That's all they will ever be able to do. God has given you that. He has given you the ability to be a manipulator, a controller, and a leader. Last days and times, leaders will have to speak up for the actions that they do. That they not only commit on themselves, but that they commit against others.
True indeed.
So, for me to say I'm going to ride this out and not say nothing, I'm going to say something, man. The reason why I'm going to say something because, yo, God is with me. I don't got to get up every day and be like, oh, thank you, Father. He knows I'm grateful. Sometimes you don't have to speak. It's just what you do in the actions and how you treat other people.
True indeed.
You dig what I'm saying? It's not about me getting on YouTube and telling you I'm the greatest person.
That's why somebody comments, oh yeah,
Come
you're
on,
a
man.
devil, you're this, you're that.
Come on.
Do you know what
You
I
understand what I'm
served and did for 42 years of my life?
My thing is this.
I ain't walk around hurting nobody. I ain't walk around stealing. I never shot nobody. I ain't never go up on nobody and stomp them and beat them down. I've never... Did I say steal? Because I keep on saying that. I never steal, I never kill, I never, you know, I like to go through the Ten Commandments.
Have I ever stolen something before? Hell to the yes.
I stole some candy.
You best believe your boy has stolen
when I was
before.
a little kid.
I'm not going to get on here and tell y'all I ain't stealing them before in my life, but I'm not a thief. I'm not in there robbing stores and clocking and doing all that stuff, trying to break into your crib or just come over to your house and tell you some story just to peep your shit out.
Well, when I say that, that's what I mean in general. I've never stolen from anyone.
Let me break something to you, right? There's a way in which you treat yourself. When you get to a certain point, you know what you have to do. And you also know what you have to say.
But yeah, I was like...
And I have to say something. Okay, and what I have to say is this. I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to tell our story. Along the way, some people just ain't going to like the words that's going to be used. And if they decide that they're going to be like, oh, we don't want to hear him over here, I'll do like every other Block Sambo, Bati boy. I'll go create a channel and talk junk over there. You want to know why? No, because creating channels is easy. I can create one this day, create another one. Don't worry, y'all know where to find me. Y'all will know where to find me. You know? But there's plenty of ways to get your message out there. It's just the way in which you want to do it. Do you want to be messy? Do you want to be petty? Or do you just want to tell an honest story? The honest story is this. Philly's Funny Family, we do an apology. Okay? So, before you start changing diapers and telling a whole other story, you need to act like this. This sphere, this world that we live in, this awesome world that we live in, with such beauty and magnificence that it has, there's some people up here just ain't going to tolerate that shit, and I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not. Yo, Your boy is ready, and I want an apology. If y'all can't give an apology, maybe I'll show you how to get an apology from you. See, there's a whole bunch of ways a technical person like me who doesn't want to get technical can do shit. Sorry asses.
Oh, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I guess he's mad, y'all. In the meantime, I am going to come right back because I want to talk about...
Oh, one last thing.
I want to talk about what's going on the YouTube streets.
One last thing before I leave. Just like Christ did, he said to his disciples, go and spread the word, go and tell them. For those of you who aren't true in here, who just watching, go tell them. Trust me, I'm going to have fun. Go tell them. Talking about Pennsylvania and we shitty over here and a whole bunch of other stuff. Go tell them.
They didn't say Pennsylvania, they said Philly.
I live in Pennsylvania. Bottom line, this is Pennsylvania. I go to all parts of Pennsylvania. I'm not worried about that. The problem is I don't want to get angry with myself. I know what I'm going to do and I'm going to do it. Just that simple. So, for everybody in here, you're going to get on stream.
Thank you, Duran.
Who's in it, Duran?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Duran?
He said,
so,
your green screen.
Anyhow, yeah, gang, I put in the fat kid. Got it all together. Somewhat in some different ways. You know what I'm saying? Hope you and your beautiful lady are doing good on this day. You know what I'm saying? True in that. Looking forward to seeing you too, my man. I did have a good time. And of course, you know I still got your Dragon Ball Z joint. Been looking at it every day. I've been like, should I give it to him? No, just messing with you, kid. But, you know, for y'all that don't know, that's Jazz and Duran. I guess Duran is in here. He's chilling. You know, everything's good. Great young couple, by the way. Great young couple. You guys go over to their channel, you know, go over there, watch them, rate, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? They're a great young couple. They're a young couple who I have truly been blessed to meet and who I have truly had to honestly say and give an apology to because of some of my ways that I was towards them. Some things happened that was just a big misunderstanding, and like I said, they're a lovely couple and they're young, and I hope to watch them and see them blossom into a better, a better form of beings of people. They're a young couple who deserve a lot more credit than they're being given right now. They're my friends. There's nothing else to say. When you're hurt and you realize, because there's some people, they come in the deep of the dark of the night and they say, we're friends, we're going to help you. But they don't show you and they don't teach you anything. And you can ask them all the time, but they won't. Jazz and Duran, they're good people, man. So, love you. Love running back and forth to the screen. Oh, yeah, another thing. If you guys would love me to do a giveaway, I'm going to say it like this. I got no problem doing a giveaway. I got no problem doing a couple little giveaways, but it's a little hard to ship stuff off. So if y'all want to send the money so I can ship it out, y'all will get some nice stuff. But until I get it together, I can't really do the giveaways the way I want to. And I do have a love for that because there's a lot of people that I want to be giving stuff to. But it's hard, like I said, when you got a package, it's like saying 15 just to send some, pack it as much as you can. It is what it is. You know, somebody's willing to meet you halfway, so hopefully somebody will hear the stream and they'll decide, well, damn, put $100 in nigga's joint so he could send something out. I'm not saying it. I'm not telling you to do it. All I'm saying to you is this, that if you want to exist in this world, we have to do things and work together. That's right, people. We have to work together. If I've hurt anybody's feelings, okay, this morning, I do apologize wholeheartedly from my heart. Somebody may be like, why is this guy like this on a Sunday? Why is he ramming on? I don't know why I'm rhyming on. Maybe it's because the fact that when we first started our channel, my lady really, really gave of her heart and she really wanted to help people. And that was taken away because of certain individuals. And even now, as they try to tell their story and dramatize their life, like it's the biggest piece in the toilet. I'm gonna help y'all with a story. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't sit back, I don't play. I learn, I educate, and I broaden my mind. I make my mind more stronger. And I learn how to open doors that shouldn't be opened. And in saying that, a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying, you see, because when you know how to do things and you know how to move around, there's doors that open.
And that's what we want to help people do in different communities, but they ain't giving us the option. I mean, the chance.
So hopefully you guys heard that. I want to take this time to thank those people who have come into this stream.
I'm coming back because I
those people who love us, just love YouTube, those people who love life, those people who want to give something back. Oh, my lady wants to have Saucy Sunday.
And that's to talk about what's happening on the YouTube.
Okay, and she wants to come back and she wants to talk, so
yeah, about YouTube.
We're going to come back and we're going to talk. In the meantime, yo, my man Duran, if you're still in here, get my number. Give me a call, gang. I want to talk to you. Otherwise, I'm not going to close the stream now. I'm going to let her come in and say her goodbyes or whatever. Let you guys know what's going on. Your boy's going to be there rolling behind the scenes, doing the things that I got to do. I just wanted you guys to know that I love you guys. I have been thinking about you guys. Hopefully everybody is good today.
I'll be back in like a half hour.
Better than they were yesterday. We'll be.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
I'm making sure Dino's okay.
We'll be back up in a half an hour or somewhere along that line. Like I said, Duran, get the number and call me. I want to talk to you about some things, gang. So anyhow, hopefully, like I said, I haven't hurt anybody's feelings. We're going to be going out doing a couple things. I'm going to be getting into. I'm going to take the channel in a different sort of way. I'm going to spin it a different kind of way. Is there anything you want to say, babe?
I'm coming back. I told you already.
Okay, we'll be back up. We'll be running. Like I said, Duran, give me a ring, gang. Otherwise, anything else you want to say? You want to show your face in this? Anything? You got anything you want to say? That's it.
You already told me.
Okay. We're good right now.
Y'all know, keep God first, and we have to love ourselves. I didn't get to see the comments. I'm sorry.
Yo, what's that over here? What's that?
Oh, sorry. I'm coming back.
Love y'all. Y'all have a great one, and we'll be with you soon.